Dread's the name, GTA is the game. Hi guys, I'm Dread and welcome back to GTA 5 Online. This is old gen if you can't tell by the fact that I'm a low level and just ranked up that quick. Or the fact that this car is not a car I have on next gen like this. Or the fact that, you know, it's kind of choppy. Because the frame rate. Whatever you want to call it. We're playing on old gen GTA today because I felt like it. I felt like going on here and seeing if some of the new updates came over, and some of them did. So, will we be doing them? No. I don't have that kind of money on here because I don't farm old gen. Hell, I don't even farm new gen. It's just whenever I want an update done, I just sell a car that's worth $2 million. Because guess what? I overbought cars a lot. A lot. It would be nice to have this Porsche as well, but I doubt I'm gonna get it. Let's try to turn this $2 grand worth of chips into 20. If I play blackjack, I could easily do that, but I want to raise the stakes a little bit. We'll leave myself a 500. So we're going to do the main event. We'll do one that's an but we'll do 1,500 on this. Nope, not 2,000. 1,500, please. And then the rest will be on blackjack. Thank you, monitor, for deciding to work. It's the HDMI cord. I don't know why. I trimmed my beard a little bit. You might not be able to tell. Or maybe you will. Who knows? I was playing this with friends last night on VR, and... or not last night, but the other night. It was really fun. Placed my bet, max bet. Yep, 500. We'll make that 1,000. Watch. A 3. I don't know what you got. I got a 10 here, and you have a 8. Hit me. 21. Let's go. 13. I win. I win. Boom. 1,000. What'd I tell you? I get lucky with blackjack, okay? I could sit here and do blackjack all day and just be doubling my money every time. That's why I don't do this, though, because I'd be on this game for hours just farming this. 16? What do you have? 5? If you... oh, here's the issue here. I don't know what you have. You could have a 10, which if that's the case, it'd be 15, which you could get anything over that. Or whatever the case may be. I'm going to stand, because I have a feeling a 10's going to come out. Okay, 10. 20! How much did I have? 18? If I would have added... regardless, I would have lost there, because I would have busted if I would have added. So. You did see I doubled it, though. I'm not crying, you're crying. I'm not actually crying. I need some more money to buy a casino penthouse. Because for me personally, that would be the best thing I could do. You might be asking why, and I'll tell you why. Excuse me. Have you ever wondered to yourself, man, I would like some chips, but I would hate to just keep buying them and didn't have to wait a whole GTA day to buy more after I buy the maximum. Well, look no further than the Casino Penthouse, where you can do casino missions, not the main casino missions, but side ones for Miss Baker if you call her, and get casino chips and money and rank. But before you think about anything real hard about it, I don't know why my words were confused right there. Just know I can't see. That's not what I wanted you to just know. Just know that you are going to do a little bit of effort, but guess what? It's free. Like, I don't believe I can just call her right now, because I don't even think I have her on my phone. No. I don't have any product, really. We could check those places, though. We're also going to check my nightclub. I didn't mean to crash my car. I was trying to see if this is like how it is on the other one. Service vehicles. This is how it was old school. Yeah, man's vehicles. Yeah. I like the old school menu. The good guys. Come on, everybody. Join the good guys. Alright. Where's my nightclub? Right there. I'm gonna assume I have like no money in this bitch, cause I have not been on Old Gin fucking around at all. Well, actually a little bit. Okay, I'll admit a little bit. I played Old Gin just a smidge. I was playing with my friends as well, and they were like, "What the fuck?" Blah blah blah. They're like, "You're only a level 86." I'm like, "It's on my old gen. On next gen, I'm like almost 300." People still get confused to this day about the differences between old and next gen. It's kind of stupid. We're just gonna go through every place and probably sell everything. Unfortunately, because I just don't have money. Or, you know, pay you $7 grand and lose less. You may think it's a waste of time to spend money on her, but she has a chance to bring in a lot of really expensive cargo. Okay, we did that. Now we're going to... I just came out of my auto shop just a little while ago, and there was nothing much there. How about... these bookmark jobs, man. Oh, whatever. I think I need to be an MC to see the rest of my shit other than the nightclub. I'm gonna switch over. Can't tell I'm tired. I was just watching VR with a homie. What I mean by watching is we're watching stuff in VR. You know? Can't see. Monitor. Okay. Well, no, it's weird. I don't know why, but I feel like if I wouldn't have upgraded to a next-gen console when I did, I wouldn't have gotten any better at any games or anything. I wouldn't have. Sucks that my horse plays fifth. There was this girl, Amber, that I used to talk to back in like 2021, 2022, something like that. She was cool, but she did the horse races, and she would always, because she didn't know how they worked, and I explained to her how they worked, and she was like, "What? No way!" And then I come on like a day later, and she has been only doing those races, those horse races, inside track horse races, and she won like 50 of them and got like a 2 million from it, something like that. It was crazy. And I was like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah, you taught me how it worked, and now I got this much money." And I was like, "Well, how?" rebook, 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 you know? You gotta, you know? Yeah. Why weren't you already doing that? What the hell? Sell goods. Are we upgraded? We are. I just need a certain amount of money, and then we'll go from there. The issue with old gen is if I want all that new stuff, I actually have to do work and get it done and yada yada yada. I'd have to go do a heist or something, and I just don't like farming much anymore on this game unless I need to. Like, I feel like at this point in time in the game, I don't really need to farm. Yes, I don't have everything yet, but also, like... not saying, like, I don't really... Okay. I kind of dug myself a hole because I literally just said I hate farming, but I don't hate farming. I just hate the thought process of you doing it before you actually do it. Never... Whenever I think something through like this, like, oh, I'm going to farm for this long... I get so bored and tired by the time I'm even like a quarter of the way through that I just want to stop. And on most days you'll see me like, well, maybe not because you won't see me because I haven't been doing face cam a whole lot for my videos till a lot more recently. But you'll see me a lot more as time goes on face cams. Just like when I'm bored and I don't want to do it, I just want it to be over with. I'll sit here and go sideways and just do a whole bunch of bullshit. I was scratching my ear. Here's a story I guess I could talk about while I'm farming. It might help me farm a little bit better. I had a bunch of accounts, like a bunch of different alt accounts. One of them was called I can't remember what exactly it was called, but it was some sort of something gay, Grizzy Gay, but G-E-Y. I still have that account. I just don't use it. But that account is a GTA account, main GTA account. Back when we were just making GTA accounts, I thought that I was gonna make it a dupe, but I don't think I did, and I think it's normal. If that's the case, I might want to use that account more often. Because, I mean, it's normal, you know? I think I might have a lot more fun on an account that's not a duped account. A lot of people are like, no, I want a duped account. But yeah, but then when you buy everything, you have everything, then you're like, well, I have everything in the game. Why do I need to farm? Why do you think you need to farm? Like, it's just like when if I ever was to win the lottery, like, first of all, YouTube would know for sure. You guys would, because you'd see a big difference in my setups and stuff, and you'd see a lot of other stuff going on. But regardless, let's just say, for instance, I was to win the lottery, right? A real low chance of that anyhow, but let's say, for instance, I do. Okay? Once I do everything, I'm not going to want to do anything else, right? That's why you get a job, and that's why you work. People are like, no, but I'm a billionaire. I don't need to do that. I'm like, yeah. I don't care if you're a millionaire, billionaire. I don't care if you're a trillionaire. I don't care if you're a quintillionaire. Like, these people act like money is everything. But when you have that much money, you don't actually enjoy life. Yes, you can say that money buys you happiness, and it does. It does buy you happiness. It really does. Because the past couple of years, we've proved that. But what I'm trying to get at here is that eventually that money... it's either going to run out or you're going to run out of stuff to buy with the money. And then what do you do? Either there's two paths you can go. Technically three. One path is you become a drug addict because you have all this money and you don't have nothing else to spend it on. So, you know, you just, you know, you just do drugs all the time. That's number one. Number two could be like, you just don't do drugs and you go get a job and you just continue doing a normal life even though you're a millionaire. Because guess what? At least you're doing something and it's productive, and like, guess what? You get fired, it doesn't matter. You're a millionaire. You're kind of just doing it for the fun of it and to take time up throughout your day. But then again, as a millionaire, I feel like you could start a YouTube channel pretty easy and just keep it going. You know? So, I can't see. Thank you. It's the HDMI cord, and I don't know what's wrong with it. The third option, I don't really like. In a way, I guess you guessed. I guess it could be a third way what you could do. You could keep spending your money on stuff that you think you want, and eventually just run out of money. That's another whole section. But me personally, I would do the second option, which is go get a job. Regardless how much money you make, it don't matter. You can make a billion dollars a year and it wouldn't matter. Like it. Fact of the matter is, you have the money and everything already. But, I mean, again, it's the same thing with, like, the whole original conversation. I feel like I would enjoy having no money compared to a lot of money in this game, because no money gives me something to work on and work for, while having all money, I have nothing to work on or looking forward to, because guess what? I have everything, right? I don't really like the fact that you can just get an account now for GTA for like $20 and have a $7.7 trillion on it, or whatever the fuck that they come with now. It might come with more than that now. I don't even know. The ones I were duping came with 7.7 billion, not even trillion. But I heard yesterday that one account came with $2 trillion. I was like, what the hell? But anyway, regardless, what I'm trying, you know, I don't like stuff being handed to me like that as well. Like, you can get any car in the game, basically, you can get anything, and everybody's always like, no, I want to play on that account. Why? Why do you want to play on that account? What's so cool about that account, huh? Is it the fact that it is, you know, everything on it, but also you get bored real quick because you play on that account because you have everything, but also when you play on your normal account, you get bored because you have nothing, because you don't work, and that's an issue. Like, okay, when I first started playing GTA, I had to work hard to get where I was, right? Then I got wiped, and people who were here for that back in 2020, they still probably have fond memories of that shit when I was getting back up to where I was, and it just, you know. Sorry, had to park it. It took me a long time to work back up to where I am now on next gen. Back then it was on old gen still, on this one. And it took me a long time, but I got back. But the thing was, is I had something to work for because it was my account. You know, it was my main account. It wasn't like, oh, it was an alt account. It was the main account I played on. So, it's the main account I play on. I played GTA all the time at that time. Like, I had other accounts that had way more stuff on it, and a lot of my friends got on different accounts because of that shit. Like, alt accounts and all these duped accounts and shit. All because of the wipe back then. Like, even today, it still hurts us. You wouldn't think it would after 4 years, but it still hurts us. Like, to this day, I still am traumatized by the fact that Rockstar took all my shit that I worked so hard for in an instant, all because I was doing a money glitch. And a glitch that like everybody was doing at the time. I just got really unlucky. They did a wipe wave, and I got wiped. One of the first ones wiped because they did it alphabetically. The first one they did alphabetically. The second one they did, I don't even know, because I was in the first one. And then after that, I got banned like 7 times, 5 to 7 times. I can't remember how many times. It was because I kept logging on, create my character, loading in, buying an Eclipse Tower, and then when buying an Eclipse Tower, they would ban me. Because I had $7.25 or $7.75 million on me every time I kept spawning in, because in the past I've bought shark cards. I'm not proud of that, but I've bought shark cards. And because of that, whenever you get wiped or whatever, or you restart your character completely, they're going to give you back that money because you spent money on the game for that money. So they can't take that away from you. Someone's going to look that up and be like, actually, but look. Take my word for it. You'd better take it. It would be easier to take my word for it and go look it up and just try to prove me wrong. Because who knows? You might be able to find some new information than what was there back then. But as far as I know, that's what happened. This is why I don't like doing face cam a whole lot. Because you're just going to see me do fidget movements and stuff. Like messing up my hair, wiping my face, and all that.
Through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
I don't want to get just any old car. I want to try to drive a different car right now, but I'm afraid everything else is just not going to be the same kind of power as what it should be, because I have not been going through these garages and upgrading these cars. So, I don't know. We'll just get the comment again. It's like the main car of this whole little series I do on this game anyway. Because it's one of the first cars I got on Old Gen that was worth a lot of money, and that was fast. Like, it was really worth the money. I worked so hard to get that much money. It was worth, I don't remember, it's worth a lot of money. Like a couple $100,000, if not $1 million. Probably closer to $1 million. It took me a long time to get that much money, and then when I got it, I bought this car. And the story behind why I specifically bought this car, I may have touched on it a little bit in one of the first video when I bought this car, but truth be told, the reason why I bought this car is because I was playing races with my friends on Old Gen. They were all playing Old Gen, and they all had a bunch of fast cars that were way faster than mine, and it really, really pissed me off to the point where I was like, fuck you, I'm going to get a personal vehicle. And I had at the time like $800,000 to $900,000 or something like that. And so I took it. I was looking through, and this was before they, you know, deleted all the like 260 so cars or whatnot from the game. So this was like the night or two before. So I went on Legendary. I saw that sports car comment, and I was like, it's expensive, so it must be fast, right? Because in my head at that time, I was like, expensive equals fast, so I need expensive. It was the most expensive car I could buy at the time that was in the sports class, and I didn't even have money to upgrade it at all. I just started driving it, and it was stock, and it was just like, bro. It was just crazy fast stock. And And I was just so impressed with that car that I kept it. And then later, you later find out, you know, by other people and by me, that wasn't the only time I had fun with that car, or the only time that sorry, I'm busy killing people, trying not to fuck up. Stay on topic about the car. Oh, it's a duffel bag. The Comet, I got it and it was stock, and I really liked it stock because it was just so fast, and I knew I was going to fall in love with it instantly. And then it made its video debut, and I think it made its debut originally in just black, which is what it came with, and that's how it came, and all I did was make the windows different. But I think after a while, or after a little bit, in the first video of me getting the car, I painted it because I was like, yeah, this doesn't look that good actually. Well, I didn't. Are you kidding me? Oh my fuck. No, I gotta get that done right now. Can I get that done? Because I don't need my tires being popped anymore on this car. But anyway, yeah, this car's debut on my channel, it it was given this color, and ever since then I haven't changed it. I don't know why. It was given this color. It was a random color I chose for a pearlescent, and that's what it is. I'm gonna fucking ram you off the road, dickhead, if you don't get out of the way. I was gonna come sell this too. Oh, you're lucky I got my fucking money back, dick. Dickheads. Give me your money. $20? What'd you have? A gun. Where's my businesses for the motorcycle club? Okay, I was gonna say, I know I own counterfeit cash on here. It was free, damn it. What the hell? I'm trying to get a decent amount of money built up. It's a may require 2 or more vehicles. It requires 2 vehicles. That's okay. They each have 5 products, and I got 30 minutes. I got it. There was a moment, and I might still do it, I don't know. There's a moment of me thinking that I should buy a shark card for Old Gin, like just a 10 mil one, just one time. Because I have GTA Plus, and it makes it on sale regardless, you know? So I might as well just buy it. It's cheaper than if I was to buy it normally, so I might as well just buy it the way it is. It's $84 instead of $99 or $89 or whatever, which, you know, is kind of a deal if you think about it. It's a couple dollars off. It's not a super duper crazy deal where, you know, it's like, oh, I'm saving like $300. No, but, you know, you are saving like maybe $10, which in the grand scheme of things is actually pretty good. I don't know, I'm a cheapskate at heart, really. Even though I buy really expensive stuff. I bought a monitor for like $215 in total. Like to include shipping and everything. That's what I'm playing on. It's a great fucking monitor. I love it. I bought the new Xbox Series S Black just because I wanted it because it was black and I like the color black because I like it. It had an extra storage too, which is great. I did that. I bought a bunch of accessories for my console, which was also really cool. It was just like really, really fun to buy this stuff for my console and all this stuff for YouTube. Like, I'm just slowly getting better, you know? And eventually, I have a plan. I've been saying this in a couple videos, but I actually think it's going to come true soon. Sooner rather than later, I think, actually. But my whole plan is I'm building a studio, right? I'm building a studio, and in this oh my fucking lord. In this studio is going to be a recording studio, you know, like a YouTube studio, basically. So it's going to be a whole setup, which there already is this whole setup. I hope you fucking died, you prick. Anyway, it's going to be a whole streaming setup. And I have a green screen there and everything. I have the microphone. I have face cam for it. I'm using it right now for the Xbox. But I have all the little extra things. If you want to continue getting away, I have no problem putting a bullet in your brain, woman. But I plan on fucking soundproofing the fuck out of that room, or fucking putting sound panels everywhere, and I mean everywhere in that fucking room. Because it is, not only is it next to the road, like the public, because there's big windows, so I'm going to cover those up and black those out somehow, probably with black curtains or black blankets or something, or just put something there to block out the light. Because I also just need it to be nice and well lit, but not too lit. And soundproofing as well, because glass, echoey. You don't want that. That becomes very echoey. Oh my fuck. One more down. I've spent a fifth of the time just trying to get here to the first one. That's okay. I'll be able to sell it. I'll have time. But yeah, I'm just really excited to soundproof that area and get that ready. We'll make a whole video of me soundproofing it probably, or if not, a live stream. Because, I mean, it's right there at the computer. I might as well live stream with my face cam. And it just makes it really, really, really cool that I'm able to do that. It's thanks to you guys and my well-being as well, and myself. I have to thank myself for that too a lot, for getting this far and trying to do that and make everything better. I'm trying to make things better. I'm trying to improve my YouTube stuff, my YouTube quality and everything. My friends are like, you should do face cams more, and I'm like, I'm not really that kind of YouTuber. I don't really like using face cams, but whatever, man. And yes, am I still kind of annoyed about the face cam thing? Yeah, but I'll get used to it. It's not like I really, really hate face cams. I just think it's kind of useless. Like, what's the point? I gotta set up a face cam every time and make sure it's leveled and lined up so you can see me. Because the way my setup is right now in my apartment, which is where this is being recorded right now, and live streamed on Twitch, twitch.tv/redbaron69, little plug there. There's nowhere to put it, so I have to get a hamper that evidently also, you know, since it has no clothes in it right now, because I just did laundry recently, it's very light, so the camera doesn't like sitting on there very well. Face cam doesn't. You may think, oh, it's a hamper, it should have more than enough weight to hold it. It does, but there's times where I barely move by it and it will, like, rock. And I know I'm a big dude, but I don't even weigh but like 197, something like that. When I last weighed myself, I weighed, yeah, I weighed like 197, 198, something like that. I'm trying to bulk a little bit for working out as well. It do be bulking season. Nah, I don't know any of that kind of fucking shit. Don't come looking at me like, oh, he really is a bodybuilder? Like, he wants to work out? No. I'm bulking because it's winter and it was cold. I'll lose it. I hope to be this year at like 185 or something. That's my goal. I used to sit at a 167. I would sit at that between 165 and 167 is where I would stay roughly around. Sometimes I would be at 168, but very rare. It was just after I ate a big meal, I would be 168. But at one point in time, my metabolism just decided to just stop working the way it wanted to work and just give up on me. This might be a mistake, but it's the only way I'm going to get there fast. It doesn't have a turbo. Or does it? I think I got a turbo on this thing. I mean, I would assume I do. I am really, really excited for that studio, though. It's going to be really cool. I can't wait. Because I'm going to have a whole, like, 2 or 3 different setups, so... or I'm going to have set up for 2 or 3 different things, like... for Xbox, and for a third system. Because I do plan on having, like, my 360 hooked up as well sometimes, or maybe even get a PlayStation or another Nintendo Switch. Because why the fuck not, right? Like... why not Nintendo Switch? I've had, like... if I get another Nintendo Switch, it would be, like, my 3rd Nintendo Switch. I've bought, like, 2 Nintendo Switches. Well, I bought one. I was gifted one for Christmas. That one messed up on me. Then I bought one that was a special edition. That was a limited edition, too. It was when that Legend of Zelda game, Tears of the Fallen Kingdom, came out. It was that kind of edition. It didn't come with the game, but I bought the game on it. And for digital download and everything. And I didn't even play it. But one time. And after that, I just gave it to Outlaw. I gave it to him. And that's why I was thinking about, well, if I could do that with my friends, why don't I just do that for YouTube, you know? Like, just do giveaways. That would be fucking great. And so what I'm thinking of doing here soon, I don't know when exactly, but I will announce it whenever I do it. I'm going to do a giveaway. This isn't no fake giveaway either. It's going to be a real giveaway. And all you're going to have to do is I'm going to make a certain video. And that video needs to reach a certain amount of views. And whenever it does, I'll do the giveaway. Or we could do it like if we get to a certain amount of likes. I don't really know yet. Again, haven't really thought it through a whole lot. But I do know I'm probably going to be giving away a next-gen console. So if you want a next-gen console, you should subscribe to my channel. I will, again, be announcing when I do all this, but officially. Just right now, it seems like the right time to tell you guys in advance that I do plan on doing this. So people who are OGs on my channel, and, you know, there's OGs on my channel, and then there's, like, OGs. So anybody who's watching me currently, and they've watched me since the very beginning, they're an OG. But people have been watching me since this past, like, ever since 2020, or like 2022 or whatever, you're OG to me. Because I've yet to reach 1,000 subs. When I reach 1,000 subs, anybody who has watched me under 1,000 or 10,000, I guess it's 1,000. For now, I'm saying that. And then maybe eventually I'll be like, whenever I hit 10,000. But when I hit 1,000 subs, anybody in that first 1,000 subs are OGs to me. You are all homies. You're all OGs. Like, you real ones for real. But yeah, giveaway might be taking place. I'm not just saying that to get more views and stuff, even though I did say get this video to a certain view count or whatever, or certain likes or whatever. I'm not really doing it for that. I could give a shit about what it's gonna actually be for. I'm just doing it to see if I can get the community together, to see if I can get enough people to do it, and if I can, that's great. And I feel like my community, we can do it. I believe in my community enough. I feel like we can do it. I feel like the community as a whole, like not just mine, but everybody's community as a whole, we can do it. As a collective. Getting my... Ow. Getting a video to a certain like goal, I think, is what we'll do, actually. It just sounds a lot better and easier. Like and subscriber goal would be the two things I would go for. But again, it's not normally for that. It's for the fact that I just want to see if the community can do it. And if you don't believe me, but like... I'll do a mini giveaway at one point, and I'll give away probably a next-gen console anyway for a mini giveaway because I like doing that. Most people are going to be like, but I want a Series X. Well, I mean, you're getting a next-gen console that runs the exact same shit and runs everything the same. It's just smaller and has less storage. You know, like the Xbox One X and the Xbox One X are two different, you know? Two different things. One was meant for a higher graphics and higher gameplay. And one was built just to be like the underdog, the cheaper version that you could play games, but it's not going to do as good. Well, for the series consoles, that's not the case at all. It's quite the opposite, actually. They do the same things that their counterparts do, you know, if not better. And before anyone asks, no, my friends are not going to be allowed to enter the giveaway. Because then it would be unfair. I know my friends are probably going to later look at this and be like, but that's not fair at all that we can't be in the giveaway. Well, I mean, you get opportunities all the time with me to get and win shit. Like, I don't understand why we're even having this discussion, to be honest with you. I don't even know why I have to have this discussion with you one-on-one, let alone in front of, like, 30 people. I'm just waiting for his next paycheck so I can get the things ready for for everything to get ready for the giveaway and stuff. Because I think I am going to be doing the giveaway. Probably not this week. It's going to be like next week. The giveaway is going to take place during the moment I get the thing all the way to like a whole week worth of time. So, whenever I get the console, from that point on, when I make that video, from when I first get the console, all the way to whatever the fuck, like Nardia or whatever the fuck you want to go to. Really, it's only going to be a week. But after that week, whoever it gets picked out of the drawing, you know. I'm gonna do a live stream of me picking out everybody's name who comments, because you're gonna have to comment as well to prove that you did it. Because I can't just take a, you know, I'm technically am taking your word for it, but that's why I'm like, I need to have like a like or sub thing that you need to do in order to enter. Because in order to enter a giveaway, watching a video isn't enough, because I'm not getting information or nothing. I'm gonna need you guys to comment something, and then just, I don't know, just comment something funny, comment something crazy, whatever you want to comment, and then comment your Instagram, because I'm gonna need to know your Instagram in order to talk to you, to tell you like all the details, to tell all the details and stuff. It'll get delivered to you within an Amazon package, because it got delivered to me within an Amazon package. Also, the fact of the matter is that I'm probably just going to Amazon deliver it straight to your house. Because you can do that. Trying not to run over the people, but I just did. Yep. Really? Oh, because they think I'm going behind the building because I'm behind the building last. Yes! Get on the bike and go. Okay. I have $300,000. That's the only thing I have, apparently. I have bunker too. I can go to my bunker. I don't want to go to my bunker, but I will. This is a farming stream after all. But, new vehicles been added for purchase, travel, transport, website, huh? I don't know. But, yeah. This bike is very, very bad. It's baddie, get it? She a baddie, it a bad, no? Okay. While we're going there, we're gonna have some fun. Maybe we'll catch a cool moment on camera, who knows? Or a stupid moment, you never know. Probably a stupid moment. Not gonna catch a really crazy super duper moment whenever you're recording a video like this, unfortunately. I tried to when I was younger, but I never could. And then when you don't expect anything to happen, it happens, so. Tips and tricks. You wanna know tips and tricks for GTA? Here's the tips and tricks right here. When you're doing a flip, and you don't think you're going to land it, and you're like around halfway through the flip, you can let go of the stick and it'll automatically complete the flip for you. You don't have to worry about that. That's why I get away of doing so many flips. If you're wondering in my videos, you're probably like, how does he do it? I let go of my stick. Of course I turn there and there, but you know, I let go of my stick still. Well, excuse me. What I'm trying to get at, my point is that you can be really good at something even though you're not actually good at it. Like, I'm not good at really any games, but I get moments where I'm pretty decent at them. That goes for everybody, you know? And unfortunately for me, I feel like my gaming career's dying, but I don't want it to. But at the same time, that's why I'm trying to branch out and do other stuff. Like, I want to start doing giveaways, because if my gaming career's dying, well, then clearly I need to change it up a little bit. So, giveaway. Boom. Not like I really had a career, but I mean like gaming in general. I didn't mean career. That was the wrong word. I meant to say like my gaming in general. Like, I just starting to die out, so I need to do something a little different. Maybe we change up my content even on YouTube. Maybe that'll make me open my eyes to something new and different, and maybe I'll even be happy, you know? Who knows? Not like I'm not happy now, but you know what I mean? Like, more happy. Right now I'm just neutral, to be honest. Not happy or sad, I'm just neutral. Do I dare? Do I dare? Do I dare? I dare. No. Shouldn't have. Okay, get back up there. Mountain climbing bike. Come on. You got this. You got this. Okay. Just like we practice. Yep. Yep. People say that this bike is garbage. Well, look at this. It's climbing a straight up and down cliff right now. Damn near. Not a problem. Tell me there's something wrong with this bike, boy. Backing up at 2, no problem. Boom, boom, boom. Had to go this high up so that I can get on the train tracks again. Bang. I also just wish I could go back to the old days and just play how I used to play back then. Like, I wish I would have done YouTube a lot sooner and hopping on bandwagons when I should have been doing it, instead of waiting and then also just doing my own thing for a while. Like, I still do my own thing. That's how my whole YouTube channel has been. I do my own thing, and that's why I am the way I am. It's because I do everything by myself, on my own, most of the time now. I have friends. They just don't like playing a whole lot right now, because they only play like Hell Let Loose. Recently it's been Hell Let Loose. Don't let me make you think it's all the time. Recently it's been Hell Let Loose. And other times it's just like games that I don't ever want to play or touch, and I wonder why people even do it. Like Rainbow? I'm kidding. I bought a thing in Rainbow just so I could touch the game because I wanted to get better at it, and then I couldn't. I can't see monitor, thank you. It's not in there. It's over here. Anywhere over here. Right there. Go in your bunker. I was trying to... Can I move? Damn. I forgot it takes like 10 seconds until it realizes that you're allowed to move. Also, I think it does that so then cops have time to actually pull up on you. I don't care. I'm losing the cops. We're gonna see what's going on here. Okay. No, because I know it's gonna be 2 vehicles. And I know it's gonna be way too much. Okay. We're just gonna get out of this. We're 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 not even gonna let the things pop up. We're just gonna get out of here completely. Okay, let's go. We're gonna go sell this truck over here. Damn. Because I can. So we're gonna do that. And maybe I might try to get on that account Grizzy Gay. And we'll see what's up with that account and see what I have on it. Because that's been like over 2 years or a year and a half since I played on that account. And I just really haven't played on that account in a long time. It's nostalgia, and that's what I was getting at earlier when I was talking about the whole motorcycle thing. I was on a motorcycle talking about it, going through the train tunnel. Wish I can go back when I would, you know, everybody was doing certain things. Yeah, that brings me back to the nostalgia thing. It all ends on the nostalgia thing. I like being nostalgic because it feels good, but also like being too nostalgic just makes you feel horrible. What I mean is like, it's cool to have, for instance, here's a great example, have the DeLorean as a car that comes up in damn near every movie, TV show, skit, song, like game. It's cool to see that, you know, as a thing growing up that's still alive and that it just keeps coming back. And it's cool, but it's just like a regular thing now. It's not really nostalgic, you know? It's just kind of like, yeah, it's been around. Some people may say, no, it's still nostalgic, and it is, but it's so nostalgic now that it's been around for so long, and it's been brought back so many times, it's not really nostalgic anymore. It's more just like a once bi-yearly thing, like every other year it gets brought up. It's actually ridiculously kind of stupid, I think. I don't think it should be brought up that much. I like the car, but not that much. But you get what I hope you get what I'm trying to get at. I hope you get what I'm saying. What I'm trying to get at is what that is that nostalgic things shouldn't last forever. They're trying to be nostalgic for a reason, but that's why I like Minecraft, is because it's nostalgic for me, but every playthrough is going to be a different playthrough. The beginning will feel nostalgic because every time I played on 360 when I was playing Minecraft, I always started a new world every time I logged on. There was not one time where I went back to an old world to play it. Because in my head, I was like, you're not going to get better at living in these worlds and actually doing good if you're not going to actually try to improve by getting better at the start and getting wood and mining and working yourself, you know? You're not going to get better. And I remember putting that in my head at the age of like 11 and 12. And because of that, I just kept doing that for a long time. Yeah, by the age of like 15 or 16, I learned to stop doing that. For a little bit anyway. I don't like these feckers. They can blow up. Boom. I blew up a little early. But yeah, that's why I like Minecraft, because I have so many worlds that I start one day as just an idea. And I tell myself I'll come back, but I know damn well I won't. I always tell myself, I'm like, this is the one. This is the one I'll come back and keep doing and blah, blah, blah. In some worlds, I do that. But eventually, I do leave them behind. Because you got to leave stuff behind sometimes. Sometimes you got to move on. And it reminds me of the Captain Sparkles thing where he was like, I got to move on from Minecraft on my main channel. And I was like, you really don't, though. Because that was like what you were known for. Like, I know your view count isn't what it used to be. Like, at all. Because he used to get millions of views on his videos. But now, he went from getting a couple 100,000 views to now only getting less than 100,000 views a video. Like, he has over 10 million subs and he's getting only like 80K views a video because no one really cares about Minecraft that much. And it kind of makes me sad because I cared a lot about Minecraft. He was the reason why. Him and Scott does Minecraft and one other YouTuber back in the day that I can't remember his name, but he was part of it as well. Those were the pioneers, and those are the reason why to this day I still like Minecraft, and I'll never let Minecraft die. The reason why I like GTA is because of a bunch of YouTubers. And, like, Typical Gamer is one of them. And Hike the Gamer, and Hike Plays, and all those people, you know? Like, Robocop, and Vanoss, and all those people. Like, all nostalgic back then. If I talk about those people, and you think about back then whenever you were a kid watching them, right? That's how I feel when I played those games back then, too. I was like, this is so cool, because these YouTubers play this game, blah, blah, blah. And I remember watching Captain Sparkles every day. He uploaded a Minecraft video back when he was uploading them every day. It kind of just makes me sad. Because, like, he moved on his main channel. He's doing one final series on Minecraft on his main channel. Yes, he's going to continue doing it on his alt channels, you know, it's whatever. But to me, that's like a bad ending. Because you're known for Minecraft. All you did was do Minecraft videos for the longest time. And then, now that it's not doing so great, and it hasn't been for a long time, like 2 years, 3 years, you want to quit or move on from it. I just miss the days when you would log on and he would say, "What's going on, dudes?"
What you want? Some wheels?
Like, I remember watching him play Super Modded Survival, Ultra Modded Survival, Supra Ultra Modded Survival. Like, I remember every series he did to a T, dog, to a fucking T. And yet, it doesn't matter at the end, right? Nostalgic is being nostalgic. You can have nostalgia and be nostalgic, okay? I'm allowed to rant in my videos if I want, okay? I'm going to talk about this for a second. There's this Minecraft YouTuber. It's the one I brought up that was like, and there's another Minecraft YouTuber that I don't know the name of. It's because I really don't remember his name. But I remember watching him back in the day, and I remember he had like 14K subs when I watched him. But he was uploading Minecraft like every 2 or 3 days he would upload a Minecraft video. And it was so cool to watch him play Minecraft, because the way he played it was different. And I liked it a lot. And I just missed that. And I didn't have a YouTube channel at the time. So there was no possible way for me to know for sure who it was, or if I can go on my history and look and see if I watched them, because I didn't have a YouTube channel. I was a kid. This is like 2011, 2010. Like, it was a decent while ago. I just miss those days. I miss going on YouTube and watching it be new content every day instead of just everybody playing fucking indie horror games now, or just stuff about the news or some shit. Like, it's stupid. The world's stupid now, dog. Like, I can't with this world today. It makes me so mad. And there's nothing I can really do about it, is there? Like, I can't, like, all I can do is really complain. A whole lot that's going to do me, right? Like, even if I could go back, like, back to 2020 at least, just 4 years even. That'd be great. I wish I could go back, way back in the day, to find out who that YouTuber was I was watching, so I can go back and watch his content and see if he's still making content or what he's up to, or if not, at least watch his old videos if he still has his YouTube channel up, or, you know, like I just think that it's not fair that some YouTubers don't get the limelight. Like, I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about other YouTubers. They just don't get the limelight. Like, back then, they didn't get the limelight, really. He had 14K subs, and he was doing amazing work. Amazing fucking work. But nobody really cared. Like, some people cared. A decent amount of people cared, but not many people cared. And I even feel like for the effort that I put into my videos sometimes, that sometimes it's not a lot, sometimes it is a lot. But it just boils down to, I feel horrible because I feel like you guys deserve more content and more effort than I put in sometimes, and I'm sorry. I really am. I remember going on my iPod, my touchscreen iPod. That's how old this was. The first ever touchscreen iPods. No cameras, no nothing. Had a camera area in the back, but it was covered up with a black piece of plastic that was built into it. So it didn't have a camera. But anyway, first gen touchscreen smart iPods, whatever the fuck you want to call them. They're really cool. And I remember the YouTube logo was like an old school TV with like the little knobs on it and stuff, and it would have like the standing by thing on it as well. It was really cool. I really liked that a lot. I remember watching videos on that iPod so much. It was my favorite thing. Playing video games on it too. Penguin Run or Penguin Slide or whatever the fuck was one of those games that I played on there a lot. I can't remember what else I played there, but I did play another game. On the iPod that I wish I could go and play again. Can't remember what it was, but it was really cool. But anyway, nostalgia, right? It's something that we'll never be able to get back, and that's why it's called nostalgia. It's something that makes you nostalgic. And I sometimes wish that it didn't have to be like that. I wish we could go back sometimes and, you know, do all these things. And I guarantee a lot of people do, and you just can't do that. Like, if I could go back... this may sound kind of dumb, but if I could go back... like... way back before I met One Beast, still before that point. Like, if I would have started doing a lot more on YouTube then than when I did start, it wouldn't have been as crazy as it is now, first of all, for me to do all this stuff. And two, it just... That's when Mixer was a thing. Actually, it was Beam back then. That's how far back we're going here. Mixer was originally Beam. And it rebranded to Mixer. And then, you know, in 2021 or 2020, Facebook bought out Mixer. But But for a while there, that was really cool. I liked the Mixer a lot. It gave you a lot of opportunities, a lot of chances to do cool stuff. They would even bring like watch parties along basically and watch you do games. It wasn't something that I would consider anything crazy to think about, though. If I could go back to when I was in middle school and ask that girl out instead of being a pussy bitch and not asking her out for like a whole week when she was available and she really liked me, and then she came up to me like a week later and said, yeah, I know you like me and all, but you didn't really come up and ask me if you want to date me. So I thought for a while there it was just, you know, you hated me and you just said you liked me. I was like, no, I actually like you a lot. I thought about going out with you. Like, will you date with me? Or will you go out with me? She was like, oh, I'm sorry, but I have a boyfriend now. It made me really sad. And if I could go back and fix that, who knows? Maybe my life would be different. Sometimes you'll never know. But anyway, that's all the time I have for tonight. Thank you so much